Shifting focus, the ocean suddenly comes alive as hundreds of giants rise from the deep, nearly 300 humpback whales gathering in one extraordinary feeding frenzy, creating a spectacle rarely seen on camera. But this stunning sight is also a powerful sign of how a species, once hunted to the brink, seems to be fighting its way back. This is a special report. Take a look.
For centuries, the ocean belonged to these giants. Then came the hunters. Harpoons tore through the world's whale populations. Humpbacks were chased across oceans for oil, meat and other products. Their numbers crashed. Now, in one extraordinary stretch of ocean, the giants are back, off South Africa's west coast. Wildlife photographers Chris and Monique Fallows found themselves surrounded by a breathtaking sight. Hundreds of humpback whales had converged in a feeding ground. They counted 299 whales. Blows erupted across the horizon, one after another. Giant plumes of spray shot into the air. The ocean looked like a living skyline.
On the 30th of December, about 100 kilometers north of Cape Town, we were greeted by what I could only describe as a Manhattan skyline, with huge plumes of whale breath greeting us like skyscrapers. And very quickly we realized we were looking at a sight we had never seen before in our lives, and that was of hundreds of whales coming together to feed in one small area. And it was truly breathtaking, not only as a naturalist, but as a fine art photographer. You dream of moments like this.
It marks the largest humpback whale sightings from one place within 24 hours. Fallows' wife, Monique, who works with him on his photographic shoots, had a different take on the unique moment.
We could hear them, we could smell them. So the funny thing about humpback whales is they actually smell really bad. So when they're in those feeding groups, they're feeding on krill, which are very fishy, and they actually burp and they fart all the time. So the smell was really overpowering. The sounds were incredible. When they were breathing all over us, we were getting drenched in whale exhalation. So it was really a sensory experience.
Scientists call such gatherings supergroups. Humpbacks are usually solitary or travel in small groups. But when food becomes abundant, they can come together in huge numbers.
Supergroups have not been seen until about 2012 when the first were kind of recorded, and it's very likely a result of a recovery of the population from whaling. So humpback whales were severely hunted to very low numbers, and so it would be a natural phenomenon to see less whales and therefore no supergroups. But as these whales recover from whaling and populations rebound, these supergroups are forming again now in our rich whale outlining system.
The whales dive beneath the surface, hunting krill and small fish. Some populations are known to use bubble nets, blowing curtains of bubbles that concentrate prey before the whales surge upwards with enormous mouths open. Southern Hemisphere humpback numbers have climbed from fewer than 10,000 during the height of industrial whaling to more than 100,000 today. The turning point came in 1986, when the International Whaling Commission's commercial whaling moratorium took effect. But the comeback is not complete. Ships can strike whales, fishing gear can entangle them, climate change can disrupt the food they depend on. For now though, the message from the deep is unmistakable. The giants survived, and they are right now having a feast. Bureau Report, WION, World is One.